Darklings. I am the Dark Lord 2672.
And I am adjusting my chair.
Adjusting his chair, Cohesive Crawdad, and there is Sierra in the background playing her video game. What video game are you playing, babe?
Digimon.
She's playing Digimon. And you can keep playing, you don't have to stop just because we're doing this, okay? So, what are we going to do today?
Be brave and do this without our glasses, because we're not a little bitch. But not your glasses. You need those for seeing.
We're going to try to do vape tricks.
Oh, that one was cool.
Yay, I did a good one. So one I know is the rings. I was about to say, watch it be one of those times where I'm doing it in front of a camera and I will never be able to do one.
That happens a lot. See, I do the rings too, but me and him do it in very different ways. He breathes into his lungs when he does it. I can't do it that way because when I go to make the rings, it makes me cough. So I keep it in my mouth, which makes smaller rings that they call Cheerios. Of course, his come out like thicker and looking nicer. But I can make more of them generally. They're just smaller and not as cool looking.
Go ahead and do yours.
I don't know if you guys caught that on the camera.
And I can do Cheerios too, except a different way.
But here's something cool we found out today. We haven't seen anybody do this. If it is a thing, we don't know about it. But this will come in for use during a trick we're going to show you later, during the tornado trick. But we got bored and we were like, we wonder if we can make rings out of this. So
I'll let him try first. And you can do rings out of it. We found that out and it's pretty cool.
We haven't seen anybody do that, so if it is a thing, we don't know. If this isn't the thing, what are we going to name this?
No clue. So we found that would be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, we tried it with a smaller one, with like the roll off a toilet paper roll, but I can't do it. I'm gonna try anyway, but he can do it.
Little bit I can.
See, I can't do it. So he can kind of get it. I cannot. Not with that one.
As I said, he's an at-home caretaker, 24-hour, 7-day-a-week job. So if you hear her yelling, that's why. And also, she does not mind us vaping in here. So are you ready to show them the tornado?
Let's, and we'll show you what this is for. But first, we'll show you something that people consider harder.
This is called pooling the vape.
Which actually you can do another trick with it. It's called a waterfall, where you pool it up and it rolls off the side of a table. And it makes like a puddle. That's fucked up your puddle, dude.
That's cool. So, that's pulling it.
And
You see how there's like a literal pool of vape, like it's water. And you just... Before it dissipates.
Yeah, but don't breathe. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you how easy it is to screw it up, because I know I will. And then you got a pool.
So, you want to learn how to make tornadoes? This
Well,
is how you
we
make...
don't teach you.
This is what a tornado looks like.
And depending on how you make them, you can get all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one, yes. Sometimes it gets harder. We literally just learned this trick like 2 days ago.
Now, I'm better at doing mine standing up, because if I don't, then my elbow comes in and I like blow all the... I blow everything away, so... Oh, come on, don't go tiny on me. Come on.
How about this? I'll pull it for you.
Alright. I see him blowing everything
There we
away.
go.
There we go.
It's a little tricky until you get the hang of it.
And there's like lots of different ways you can do it too. Like the way I'm doing it right now is where you only touch the table with these fingers and you like slide it.
And then
I'm gonna try and do the... There's another way to do it is like with your whole bottom of your hand. I'll try and show you that one now. Ooh, double.
Woo!
Of course, the one time I'm on camera is the one time I can't make shit.
That's what happens. I'm actually surprised I can.
There we go.
And then there is a trick you can do with the tornadoes.
We're still learning this one.
Basically, you make a tornado and then you suck it in through your nose or your mouth.
I'm gonna try it, because when I first started doing these, they all did that, and I didn't want them to. And now I can't do it, so I want to try and get it.
There you go.
No, I fucked him up. I got the first one though. So.
But he knows a way to make them go towards you. I do not.
Because if you look, I'll tell all of you actually, I guess, the way you flick your hand, like, directs the tornado. Like, I'm gonna flick my hand like this, and it's gonna go that way. But if I flick it back like this, it comes back toward me. I'll try to show you. And it goes that way. But if I flick it toward me, it comes back my way.
And basically, apparently, how we pull the vape is actually very hard.
We've discovered this. Apparently, there's an easy mode.
And that's, you take one of these. Basically, if you want to just learn how to make tornadoes, but you don't want to learn how to pull, or you don't want to learn it yet, you can do it this way.
It really is. It's so much easier. See how much easier that looks? If it looks easy, it's because it is easy.
In this case scenario,
Yeah.
usually it ain't.
Let me show 'em. See how much easier that looks? We didn't even know this was a thing until this morning.
Yeah. So, if you don't know how to pull, you can use one of those and it makes it a lot easier. And I know how some people are with vape videos, as in when the person that's doing the vape video will not tell them what mod they use, or what they use.
Or try to like soapbox it and be like, oh, this is so much healthier than so-and-so, or... And that we don't do.
Yeah.
But we will tell you how we do it, in case you want to know.
Yeah. So the vape we use is a Smock Stick V8. So it's this little thing, and we love Smock products.
Yeah.
We actually, me and him both have an Alien, Smock Alien, 220 watt mod.
I can actually go grab mine real quick.
Yeah. Sierra has my old RX 200 mod, and we also have a Pico Mini mod too. But he's going to go show the alien, one of the aliens.
And the alien that I got here is actually the one that started me with my current style. It was iridescent, and I had never seen one of those before. And this is the Baby Beast tank. If you notice, it's basically the same tank, but smaller. This is the Big Baby, which is basically this exact tank. It has these exact coils. It's just bigger. And this tank came with this mod, and as you can see, they are both products of the same manufacturer. All of these tanks are. This is the Alien by that company, and we have another one. Well, I don't have mine anymore because I gave it to my brother, but the TFV8 tank.
Yeah.
Is basically like the Baby Beast, but it's bigger and it has bigger coils.
And
but you can't use.
Yeah.
You can't use those coils with any of the baby tanks, though.
So, that is the thing, and I know it's probably a new thing for you as my subscribers seeing me vaping, but I've actually been doing it for a while. It's just a good stress reliever for me.
And like for me, I was smoking since I was... Don't smoke, kids. 13, I think. And I grew up in Jonesboro. And everybody was smoking around that age, and I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to be cool and fit in because I grew up in an all-black neighborhood, and I was the only white kid. So I wanted to feel like, you know, I was part of the club and I was cool. So I started smoking, and I remained smoking until like, what, year and a half, 2 years ago?
Yep, when me and you started hanging out again.
Coincidentally, I had just started looking into vaping, and we went to go hang out at a park and like catch back up, and on our way to the park, I was like, hey man, you mind if we stop by the gas station, like Ralston's? And he's like, yeah man, what for? I'm like, well, I was wondering if they had like an electric cigarette, or like an e-cig, because I had the blue e-cigs, I'm sure everybody's seen them, but they weren't cutting it for me. I wanted to move up to something a little beefier. And then he tells me he vapes, which I didn't even know. And I actually have the second vape I ever had right here. And if you're wondering why this tip looks so weird on this mod, it's because that's the one that came with it. This one actually goes on my old vape. But this is the second vape I ever had. And as long as I get the right flavor menthol, I still use this. Like, this probably still has a charge and everything. Like, no cloud, holy crap. And the first one I got at the gas station was basically this, but it was a suckier version, and like you couldn't replace the coil, so once it was shot, you know, you had to get a new one. And he actually gave me these batteries. I have 2 of these. They're the Ego C Twist batteries, and this is the
Aspire?
oh yeah, the Aspire CE5 tank. And it's a very good tank if you're starting out. Maybe if any of you smoke right now, hopefully of age, because I was not. And maybe you're thinking about trying to quit. Maybe you want to think about getting something like this. This is actually a really good setup. It's really good for beginners. There's no watts, there's no power settings or anything to screw with. You just have this one button, and the color of the button tells you how much charge it has. Like, see how that's blue? It means it's got medium battery. If it's white, it's fully charged. And if it drops to a darker blue, then you need to charge it. And the good thing about these is it's got the little charger on the bottom, so you can just plug straight into that. It's a regular micro USB, so your phone probably has the same charger. Probably anything you charge uses this charger, so you don't have to have any kind of special equipment or anything. And it's easy to use too. You just unscrew this bottom. Now this one is broken, like 50 times over broken. So don't let that deter you. But you just unscrew the bottom right there, and there's your coil. All you gotta do to replace it, just unscrew this one, bam, put your new one on. Just like this. Hands are all juicy. You just put your new one in, screw your top back on, and you're golden. So if you smoke right now and you're thinking about picking up vaping or trying to quit, I'd recommend the Ego C Twist battery. It's a pass-through battery. And the Aspire CE5. Very good tank, very good battery. It served me well. I still use it sometimes.
So guys, we just wanted to bring this to y'all, like, just to show you something else, so y'all get to know us a little better.
Like, get to know us on the other side of the camera.
Yeah.
Like, we don't, like, put on acts or anything when we do our videos, but, you know, just seeing our videos and seeing us play games is cool, and you get to see how we react to stuff, and I hope, for me at least, and I'm sure he does too, that you feel connected when we do that. Like,
yeah.
Like, we hope you feel like you're in the room with us. Because, like, I watch a lot of big YouTubers, and that's how I feel with them. So, that's cool, but, I don't know, I think we just kind of want to, like, see us in our natural environment, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, just what we do.
And I know in most of my videos you don't see me vaping. That's because I just decide not to, because I know I have a younger fan base and everything like that. But I want to be more open with y'all, and so this is one thing I do.
And I know in most of my videos, you don't see my videos because I suck and I don't put any out, and I'm sorry. But, even in the videos that are already up on my channel, I'm not gonna lie, I slip up and I vape on camera a few times. I know once was in the Five Nights Sister location I was doing. Which, by the way, I wanted to finish that series, if any of you are the ones watching it, but my recordings screwed up, and they corrupted, and I'd already gone completely through the game in one night, and I only had the one that I put out.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot, too.
So, if you're wondering why that didn't come out, Undertale was another one I was going to finish, but I already have a lot more recorded in that. But I don't have my recordings anymore because I had to get a new computer because my old one, like, crapped out. So, until I find a way to get them off the hard drive of that computer, I probably won't be able to upload those. I don't know why I'm talking about my stuff on your vlog.
No, that's fine.
But, yeah, just if any of you guys happen to be the ones that were watching those and you feel bad that they're not coming out, I'm sorry. It's not my fault, I swear.
That's why actually some of my stuff you don't see me finishing games, is because something happens to them and I can't go back. Sort of like Pinkamena play Skyrim. I really wanted to continue that, but something screwed up with the recording and I couldn't. And it went too far ahead that if I tried to, it would screw up what I really wanted to do. So I am thinking of redoing it though, but until that happens, that's usually why I have to stop mid-game. It's because something screws up with the recording or something happens. But guys, I just wanted to let y'all know that, and I wanted y'all to get a more personal feel on us with Sierra playing her Digimon game over there. If you hear the sound effects, that's from that. It's adorable, actually.
Actually, yeah. Especially the one that was on camera right when you said that.
Yeah.
You mean the ones that are floating around with me?
Yes. So guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and stick around for more videos. There will be more to come. I'm trying to get them out at a reasonable time. So guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
And we will see you in the next video.
Bye!
Bye-bye!